All right, welcome back to another video. It's Avery here, and I'm launching out of my home body of water, Marina Port Rowan launch here in Long Point Bay. There's been a lot of people launching out of Old Cut recently because there has been some killer perch fishing here in the inner bay. There was some really good perch fishing a month or so ago in late August. In the outer bay, and those fish have kind of moved into the inner bay here, and I'm gonna go out, fish with some giant perch looking swim baits and hopefully catch some pike. Let's get going. Close this up. Okay, so I briefly mentioned earlier that I'm using a giant swim bait. I actually recently filmed a short video on fishing this guy in my pond and talked about basically this swim bait, but this is a VMC weighted willow swim bait hook. I've got a 5.5 inch perch colored X-Zone Mega Swammer, and then I've got a titanium leader on it. I'm throwing it on a swim bait specific rod paired with an SLX DC, and I'm throwing it like on this hook specifically because it's more weedless. Long Point Bay is pretty much like a big weed bowl if you've never fished it before, but it's literally in the color perch, so I'm hoping that means I'll potentially catch some pike on it today. I could totally catch largemouth on this thing too. I've had bad luck with my bass fishing though lately, so I'm pike fishing. I mean, this looks so good. Like, if I don't catch anything, I'll be shocked. Fish on. Oh no! No, I didn't get him hooked good enough. I actually don't think it was a pike though. That still sucks. Ugh, that's annoying. I hooked it like Claire does. Did like a little, not even like half hook set. Fish on. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh my gosh, it's a really good fish. I don't know what it is, but it's a good fish. Oh, maybe it's not. It just feels really heavy. Why does this bass felt so much bigger when it hit? Woo! Not even the target species, but I'm okay with that because, to be honest, I like these guys better than gators, but it felt way bigger. Honestly, when it hit, like it felt like a ton of bricks. Yeehaw! That was like for thumbnails. Got a couple pictures with him, let's let him go. There he goes. I'm okay with that. Give me 5 more of those. I think they're not going to be like right up against the wall here on the island, or even like if I was to beat the bank, I don't think they would be necessarily there. I think they're more offshore because that's where the perch are. The perch are offshore in the big weeds. So that's where I think I'm gonna catch them today. One more cast here, then I'm going to head to some offshore weed patches and see if I can hook in any there. Next spot, here I come. Offshore weeds, here I come. Gonna use the swim bait there as well as the chatterbait that I have rigged up. All right, we're spot number 2, which is literally a minute away from the island, not even, but we are fishing basically this deep weed edge that pretty much goes all the way from like near the island through the main channel. You can see it on Google Maps. That's a great way to locate structure, especially like big weed puffs and water depth changes, so we're gonna fish here. We shall see what happens. All right, I decided that I'm switching up from the swim bait on the weighted willow hook to a chatterbait. So it's basically the same concept. We've got the big, huge presentation swim bait, but we've also got the blade from the chatterbait. It gives it a little more oomph. Okay, the chatterbait rod I'm using is a medium heavy SLX. I've got my DC on it, so I'll get more distance on my casts than what a regular reel would give me. There we go. That's a good one. Hopefully I got a good hook set into him that time. What is it? It's a pike. Yes, it's a pike! And I don't even have my net ready. It's a little guy though, so I thought it was bigger, but it's only little, so I can use the little net. Woo! Barely hooked. Literally the hook popped out of his face as soon as I net him. All right, pike number 1, little slime rocket. Finally got the target species. It's not as big as I want it to be, but you know what, I'll take it. Let's get a quick picture with him, get him back. Nose dive. There he goes. I'm gonna try going back to the swim bait again, because it's been a little while, and also the last fish I caught was tiny, so maybe this one will catch a bigger one. Oh, there we go. Largemouth. Woo! That was crazy. No way that just happened. I literally saw him, like, he was near the surface, and I just moved my bait past him and he completely smoked it. I watched him eat it. That was so cool. With my polarized glasses, I could see him. I thought it was a pike at first when I saw him, but then I realized it was just a little largemouth. Let's get a photo with him. Time to throw him back. Whoop. Whoop. He just like bounced. He flopped. That was, do I got a fish on? Yep. It's swimming right towards me though. I don't have him really hooked because he's literally, oh my gosh. That's a good pike. That's, no! No way! No way! No! I was going to get the net and I lost him because I didn't have him hooked good enough. Oh, that's not okay. That is not okay. That's not okay. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. Man. Oh, no, man. Oh, man. It's just depressing. Oh, that is horrible. That was a good pike. Oh, I suck, guys. I suck. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, that was a really big fish. I might cry. I've had bad luck lately and I might cry. That sucks so bad. There we go. Got something there. I don't know what it is, but I got something. It feels pretty good. It hit really good, but maybe not. It's got some weight to it. Yes! It's a pike! It's a pike! It's a good one. It's not that small. I thought it was smaller, but it's actually pretty good. It's a good fish. It's better than my last one. Oh, this might be my biggest pike of the year. Pike of the year. Get over here, fish. Get over here. Oh, maybe not. I've got some. Get in. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Target species! And it's not even small! Stop bouncing, fish! Good looking slime rocket. He's kind of short and stout. This is what I'm talking about. Perch colored baits, big pike in the inner bay of Long Point. This is what I was looking for today. We are hooked up with a good pike. Let's go! On the chatterbait! We're going everywhere. In the offshore weeds. Beautiful looking fish. Let's get a picture of him and then get him back. Woot woot! That's better. All right, there he goes. That is what we were looking for. Good sized pike. I'm gonna keep on fishing until sunset, but I'm pretty proud that I've got 2 pike landed, 2 largemouth. I just wanted to catch a big one. That was like a decent sized one. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep fishing. But I'm bleeding. That's what happens when you pike fish. You bleed. Well guys, that is officially it for this afternoon/evening fishing trip that I went. I caught a bunch of fish. It wasn't very fruitful. I was hoping to get some more big pike, but I lost to that big one, which probably would have been my biggest pike of the season. It was huge. I wish you could have seen it. It almost made me cry because it was like really big, and I lost it. But I had a pretty good afternoon, evening of fishing. It's always great to get out on the water, out on the lake, be in nature, see beautiful things like this sunset here that I'm witnessing right now. So yeah, I had a pretty good time filming this video, even though I didn't catch a whole lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did filming it. If you did, please click the like button. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please click the big red subscribe button. And of course, remember to take a kid fishing.